Okay, hey y'all, it's Andrea. I'm back to bring you more news and commentary you can use. Listen, y'all, got some breaking news. We've been talking about all of the different train derailments that have been happening. This time, y'all, I want to talk about a barge in the Ohio River. Y'all, listen to this story now. Kentucky, okay, crews in Kentucky are working to remove the remaining 2 runaway barges. Now, how did this happen? We're going to get into it, right? They're working to remove the remaining 2 runaway barges stuck in the Ohio River, okay, including one containing methanol. Listen to this, y'all. There's no evidence, they're saying. No evidence of a chemical leak. That's according to officials. Now, listen, y'all. What in the world is happening? Now, y'all know I'm here in Georgia, right? I'm in Georgia. Kentucky is a neighboring state, so where you have, hold on y'all, let me get my geography right. Georgia, Tennessee, then Kentucky, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna go back and check my geography. Y'all don't judge me, right? But what I'm trying to say is Kentucky is not that far from Georgia. So of course when I see this headline, I'm gonna pay attention. So listen, y'all, 2 runaway barges, okay, according to the information I'm reading, 2 runaway barges remain stuck in the Ohio River, according to officials in Louisville, Kentucky, who reiterated Wednesday, which is today, they're saying there's still no evidence of a chemical leak, as one of the barges is carrying the highly flammable compound methanol. Okay, now back when the situation happened in East Palestine with the train derailment and the toxic chemicals, I told you all, the water sources. A lot of the states get their water from these major rivers that run off into lakes and streams and different things like that. So what's going on here? Okay, what's going on? What does that mean for our water, our air quality? All of those things come into question, y'all. So again, 2 barges are stuck in the Ohio River, according to officials in Louisville, Kentucky. They're saying there's no evidence of a chemical leak, although one of the barges, they're saying, is carrying the highly flammable compound methanol, okay? In a news conference on Wednesday afternoon, the Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg confirmed just 2 barges out of 10. 2 barges out of 10, they're saying, initially broke loose early Tuesday morning. I believe it was somewhere around 2 a.m. I read reports. And it remained, and I quote, settled against the lower McAlpine Dam structure along the Ohio River. One of the barges, now this is particularly concerning, one of the barges is carrying 1,400 tons of methanol, okay? A Louisville Metro Emergency Services spokesperson said on a phone call. The other barges were carrying soy and corn, okay? So 2 out of 10 broke loose, right? Is what they're saying. They remain stuck. Most of them were carrying soy and corn, but the one that just so happened to break loose, hold on y'all. I'm not able to. Wait just a minute, I'm almost finished. Okay, hold on y'all. I got okay, listen y'all, it's live, no edits, so well, this is not live, but I'm recording a video. For some reason on this new phone, it's no pause button, so I don't know what's going on. All right, so wait just a minute, y'all. So Greenberg, who is the mayor of Louisville, is that correct? Yeah, mayor of Louisville, said on Wednesday, stressed that there remains no evidence of a chemical leak. And a Wednesday release from Louisville Metro Emergency Services says it has taken more than 80 air quality samples that show, and I quote, 0 evidence of any hazards that could pose a health risk, okay? Methanol, let's talk about methanol that was on one of the barges that broke free. So what I was saying, y'all, out of all of these barges that broke free, how is it that one of them just so happened to be the one that carries methanol? The others, according to reports, carry soy and corn. How is it that one of the ones that broke free was carrying methanol? I'm just asking questions. You can let me know your thoughts. Now, what is methanol? Methanol, according to the information, is an alcoholic chemical compound that's highly flammable. It's considered an alternative fuel under the, you may want to look this up, Energy Policy Act of 1992. according to the U.S. Department of Energy. Methanol was used in the 1990s as a transportation fuel, but is no longer developed for that purpose, the department said. Okay, the barges are from the Ingram Barge Company. Its chief executive, John Roberts, was also at Wednesday's news conference, this was today, where he said the company's primary concern was removing the barges safely. Okay, now we see what, again, we're talking about a barge in the water, in the river, right? But then also when we think about East Palestine with the train, they said they want to safely remove the chemicals, but then they ended up burning them and releasing all these toxic chemicals in the air. So how are they going to safely remove this chemical from the water? Okay, let me keep reading, y'all. Let's see, Roberts, who is the CEO of this company, the company of which the barge belongs to, they're saying that Ingram, the name of the company is Ingram Barge Company, is a proud member of the Kentucky business community with over 400 associates residing in the Commonwealth. This is incredibly important to us, okay? Although, he went on to say that, and I quote, although we were not the operator when this occurred, those are our barges out there on that dam, he added, and we're going to be responsible for getting them off in a safe manner. Okay, now in order to remove the barge containing methanol, authorities need the river current and levels to get below the dam so that they can, and I quote, close some of the gates and build up a pool, okay, that may affect the people's water in the area. Here's another quote. He said, and I quote, we believe that the pressure of the current right now is what's pinning the barge against the dam, and at that point it should refloat itself and then we can pull it out. Okay, U.S. Coast Guard is involved. So the U.S. Coast Guard sector Ohio Valley has set up a unified command center with the Louisville Emergency Management Agency as the lead coordinating agency. The USCG, which is what I just read, the U.S. Coast Guard sector, is also investigating the incident. Okay, now what are your thoughts on this, y'all? How did this happen? What's going on? How can they make sure that this chemical does not leak into our water? What does that mean for the current water supply? Do you even trust what they're saying? Saying that they don't have any evidence. They taken air sample qualities. Now another article I read, someone made the statement that the water is safe to drink. Now, do you believe that? Would you, if you were in that area, would you be drinking the water right now? I wouldn't. So here's, again, I want to reiterate, make sure you have not only your emergency food supply, your survival needs, but make sure you have some water, okay? Make sure you have your emergency water supply. Praying again for the people in the area who are affected. I would say, think outside of the Kentucky, the Louisville area, Kentucky area. This could potentially, I hope it doesn't, but this has the potential to affect us all. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to do any fear mongering. I'm sharing this with you, this very real situation, because I want you to know what's going on, and I want you to be able to protect yourself, your family, and your loved ones, okay? Share this video. You can do your research on it and see what's going on. Very concerning, y'all. But I'll be back to give you an update as soon as I get more information. Please be safe, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.